Good afternoon, friends. They are taking action. The Biden administration and several House Democrats are determined to put money back into pockets of the American people. This new plan could help ease the sting of inflation for many households. Some will be able to save up to hundreds of dollars. My dearest friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video to learn more about the details. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways.
Thank you. Thanks, Chair Aguilar and Vice Chair Alou. It's great to be here. And under our new leadership team, House Democrats are united. We've been united around addressing the real issues that are impacting American families. When I talk to people back in my home state of Washington and as I travel around the country, folks want to see us focus on creating jobs, on lowering costs, and on standing up for their fundamental freedoms. And on the first point, I think we can just look at the recent job numbers. 209,000 jobs were created in June. That's over 13 million since President Biden took office, 4 million more than pre-pandemic. On costs, the Inflation Reduction Act is already lowering health insurance, prescription drug, and energy bills for millions of Americans. Today, as Vice Chair Liu just mentioned, today we saw annual inflation has fallen each of the last 12 months and is now down to 3%. And we know we can do more. And we have a proven plan. House Democrats are united around my proposal, along with Congresswoman DeLauro and Torres, to bring back monthly tax child credit payments and rebuild the middle class. Meanwhile, Republicans are yet again trying to pass hundreds of billions in tax handouts to the wealthy and the well-connected. This proven to fail trickle-down approach doesn't help everyday Americans and would blow a massive hole in the deficit. Finally, Republicans continue to chip away at reproductive rights. In nearly every Republican appropriations bill, there's a provision limiting abortion access. We're seeing this play out in the NDAA debate as well. And as Leader Jeffries says so well, they have no vision, no plan, and no agenda to actually help people. They've wasted weeks simply trying to gain control of the extremist members of their party. And this week already seems to be no exception. Republican chaos also puts us on a fast track to a shutdown. So Americans want governance to work. As I've talked to folks across the, they want to see governance work. Democrats proved last Congress that it can. Meanwhile, Republicans continue to demonstrate that they can't govern. So we're going to continue highlighting these contrasting visions so Americans know who's working for them. Thank you. I'll turn it back to the chairman.
Congressional Democrats are now teaming up with the Biden administration and a progressive advocacy group to turn policy efforts to curb junk fees into a political rallying cry, betting that a small kitchen table issue will resonate with voters. President Biden promised in this year's State of the Union address to target unexpected fees tacked onto things like plane and concert tickets, hotel rooms, hospital, cell phone bills, and housing transactions. Biden has since worked with major businesses to see that pricing is more transparent about their fees. More than a dozen House Democrats around the country plan to hold events organized with help from the Progressive Change Institute to promote the administration's effort to curb junk fees. Events have already happened in Detroit, Philadelphia, New Jersey, and New Mexico. Similar efforts are planned in coming weeks in Pittsburgh, New York, and Las Vegas, as well as in Wisconsin, Ohio, and North Carolina. Representative Hakeem Jeffries of New York, the Democratic House leader, said hidden and deceptive junk fees cost Americans billions of dollars every year. House Democrats will continue to work with President Biden to fight these excessive fees, hold corporations accountable, and lower costs for families across the country. Representative Elissa Slotkin, a swing district Michigan Democrat who is now running for the Senate, is also planning an event in a few weeks, and she stated, "The administration's initiative to eliminate junk fees will put money back in people's pockets." Fellow Michigan Democratic Representative Rashida Tlaib referred to seat assignment fees in saying she was taken aback to see airlines charging more for you to sit next to your child. The push is part of Bidenomics, the president's effort to stimulate the economy by increasing social spending in ways he says can strengthen the middle class. It could ease the sting of inflation, which has moderated in recent months but remains high. But it may also help Biden bridge the gap between an economy that has many metrics show it is strong, with low unemployment rates and wages rising, and polling suggesting that many Americans do not view it as a positive for Democrats. "We've got to be in a position to show people what we've done," Biden said at a fundraiser last week for his 2024 re-election campaign. He also added, "It takes time for people to realize why that's there." The Biden administration has used executive action to try to limit ticketing and medical fees, and use federal agencies to try to curb unexpected charges in banking, airlines, and other sectors. The U.S. president also announced in June that company executives, including from Live Nation Entertainment, the parent company of Ticketmaster and SeatGeek, has agreed to disclose more ticketing fees up front so that consumers have a better idea of final pricing as they do comparison shopping. House Democrats have introduced legislation to crack down on unexpected fees at their events. Some are seeking to localize the issue, inviting people to speak about their experiences of being forced to pay them. The Progress Change Campaign Committee was closely allied with Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren's 2020 presidential campaign. It was built around championing consumer protections and promoting progressive causes through economic populism. Combating unexpected fees could be an extension of that theme, with appeals for progressives, but also for moderate Democrats and swing voters. The Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee, which is the party's House campaign arm, says its members are spending the current recess trumpeting the economic impact of Biden-championed legislation. They continue to promote domestic microchip production and the Inflation Reduction Act, which advance green energy and drastically increase federal social spending. But many other lawmakers, including in competitive districts, are pointing to quelling junk fees as a pocketbook issue that voters will feel more immediately than data points about the larger economy. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about these junk fees? And should our government be so concerned about it? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Well, my beautiful and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. My dearest friends, thank you so much for being part of this community and for being here every single day. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My friends, please make sure that you enter these giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you so much and have a wonderful and very blessed day.